Shall we begin? Shall we begin? It's always hard when you got to spank somebody that you love.
For 30 years, why is anybody even listening to him? Like, we should be telling, yo, shut up, man. We ain't trying to hear that. You've been to jail 13 times. You're in the corner for 30 years. You're 45 years old and you're still in the same corner. Nobody should be listening to you. And you got to listen to this guy in the corner that never achieved nothing, never did nothing in his life just because y'all stuck in the same neighborhood from public housing. And you might become old just like him.
Zip. That don't sound familiar? Meek is talking to you, Soldier Boy. Whoa. Superman, them hold now, watch me, you. He's talking to you. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come, rewind. Rewind.
You've been on the corner for 30 years. Why is anybody even listening to him? Like, we should be telling, yo, shut up, man. We ain't trying to hear that. You've been to jail 13 times. You're in the corner for 30 years. You're 45 years old and you're still in the same corner. Nobody should be listening to you. And you got to listen to this guy in the corner that never achieved nothing, never did nothing in his life just because y'all stuck in the same neighborhood from public housing. And you might become old just like him.
How dare you sit up there and say he's talking to you? In jail, you've been going to jail since Spofford. You've been going to jail since Spofford. You still on the same blocks, doing the same things. Some of y'all gonna ask, yo, what happened with you and Zip? Zip went left with me when I seen him sit with my enemies. Plain and simple. What's that song? You think you this shit, boy, I put you on. Put you on. Shots fired. Yo, that song by Tank, Shots Fired. You think you this shit, I put him on. I didn't feed him. I taught him how to fish so he could feed himself. He was ungrateful. That's the bottom line to that. But the next strike, when you sit up there and you say, right? Don't call me Unc. Don't call me big homie, because chances are I'm going to be smashing the same females as you. This is what he's saying to the young boys on the corner. This is what Meek said. This is what Zip said, addressing the young boys on the corner. Don't call me Unc. Don't call me big homie. Let me ask you a question. Could they call you Mister? Because you didn't tell them to call you Mister. But if they call you Mister, then the young girls ain't going to want to look at you. Because chances are, I'm going to be smashing the same girls as you. This is what Zip said. Every time those young girls look at you and they think about what I'm saying on this internet, they're going to walk past you fast. That's why you tight. Every time them young dudes see you sitting on the corner in your car, or hugging the block on the same corners, and they seen this video, they're going to look at you sideways. Every time you standing in front of a high school, you know how y'all go outside 7 o'clock in the morning because y'all watch the high school girls go to school. Then you out on the same block at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because you watching the high school girls leave school. Yeah, let's get to that. That's the problem with you old heads. He's talking to you. When you listen, sometimes y'all got to pay attention. He doesn't want my audience because my audience is grown. He wants the younger dude's audience, but yet he's the same age as me. This is the same dude that told y'all. Coral's too old for him. She's younger than you. So when we going down in age, just how young are we talking about? My audience is the grown and sexy. Your audience is dudes that you decades older than. Y'all don't have nothing in common except for the fact that y'all standing on the same block. Tell them again, Meek.
been on the corner for 30 years. Why is anybody even listening to him? Like, we should be telling, yo, shut up, man. We ain't trying to hear that. You've been to jail 13 times. You're in the corner for 30 years. You 45 years old and you still in the same corner. Nobody should be listening to you. And you got to listen to this guy on the corner that never achieved nothing, never did nothing in his life just because y'all stuck in the same neighborhood from public housing. And you might be cold just like him.
I don't even need to say anymore. But just to set the record straight, right? For me to make y'all understand something. I done smashed Zip already in my lives. My audience, they said I smashed them already. I take the lives down because they entrapping me. They want me to leave the lives up so they can mass flag me for bullying and harassment. I'm not going to try. I'm trying my best not to let them take my pages. That's for number one. Number two. Zip already been in communication with dudes that he know and I know that told him. He spoke to Trouble on the phone. Trouble told the nigga straight up. Mr. Checkmate told the nigga straight up and down. Listen, let's meet up so we can get it on. Zip said, I ain't fighting. So Mr. Checkmate said, so what, you want to take it to the hammers? We could do that too. Zip is a no-show. We wasn't supposed to be making no videos going back and forth. Because we were supposed to be taking it to the streets. But then I see a video, right? Hold up. This is the cop-out from the live he did yesterday. This is the cop-out. He know I'm trying to fight. I want to get some shit off my chest. When you sit up there and disrespect my kids and my mother, I don't know your mother. But when you disrespect yeah, I wanted to get some shit off my chest because he claimed, is it real, son? Is it really real, son? So hold up.
Training, when he be training that boxing training and all that. You're never getting in the ring. Yeah, this is not, I do all this shit, this is extra for fun. Because I know for a fact that I'm not going to have to be here with this nigga for 9 minutes. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I hit this nigga 4 or 5 times, good, and he don't do the desired, it doesn't have the desired effect. Think I'm getting out of there. I might run. I punch a nigga in the face flush 4 or 5 times. Flush. And he don't like go down, bended knee at least. Like he gotta get his composure and all that. He just eat that. Like he hungry. He need more. I might run, nigga. Straight up. I'm real like that. Yeah, I tried that nigga. That nigga's the hope. That nigga's the hope.
That's how you could tell he can't fight and he ain't never had to fight. That's how you could tell that he can't fight and he ain't never had to fight.
I punch that nigga in the face 3 times. Bing, bang, boom. Boom. And nigga don't do nothing. He just, yeah. I take 2, 3 steps back. Pew. Yeah, I'm out of here. Nigga, the fuck is you doing? What's going on? Y'all punch this nigga in the face. Talking about nigga, this nigga ain't go. Nothing. He ain't do nothing. Nothing happened to this nigga. I'm running. Nigga, something.
And this supposed to be the illest nigga in Nebraska. You can tell he ain't never had a fight. You can tell he ain't never had a fight. If you ever had a good fight, you know you ain't punching a dude that can fight 5 or 6 times and the fight is over. We done seen Mayweather go 12 rounds. We done seen Tyson go 12 rounds. This dude ain't even built past the first 5 punches. We can tell he ain't never had a fight. It is what it is, man. Matter of fact, let me let him finish before I finish him. Because I'm going to stop wasting my time addressing dudes like that. He's not on my level. Yeah, all that talk about what happened to me and what happened with Bama, whatever. It's easy for you to target that. Because you one of them same old dudes that'll be sitting up there telling that 16-year-old girl that you watch it come from high school, you know you wanted it. You know you liked it. You know you wanted it. That's what it sounds like. That's what you sound like.
Supposed to happen to you. If I punch you in your face, I got GPS. Yeah, I got the GPS.
Yeah, right.
Wherever I want to hit you, I can hit you there.
Yeah, right.
Loop.
Look how he hold his hands.
I hit you, bing, bang, boom, bang. And you, nothing happens. You just,
I know. Just like you ran from Blue Boy. He put his knife on your cell, and you doodled out your balloons. What, I gotta put it in subtitles or something? He put his knife on your cell, and you went to your toilet, and you doodled out your balloons full of weed, and you gave it to him. You gonna tell the story of how you became Muslim? You gonna tell people why you left the Bloods to become Muslim? How Sherm the Worm got you touched? Got you blooded out? Sherm the Worm? Every battle that you had in jail, you failed, my nigga. Every battle that you had in jail, you failed, my nigga. And then the crazy part about it is, it's like you got the audacity to be talking about what I went through as a child. You made a living in jail, sodomizing yourself. Let's get to that. But that's a whole nother video. Nah, I'm not wasting my time making no more videos. It is what it is. I gave you a call out. Mr. Checkmate told you to come outside with the shooters. You said, nah, I stay behind this keyboard and be a keyboard gangster. It is what it is, man. I'm going to stop wasting my time. But this video, with Meek Mill's talking, is all about you. And when these young kids start to realize that you the old homie, the old dude on the block that can't show them the way. When I go to the hood, I'm in the hood because I'm hood. When you in the hood because you ain't got no choice. My nigga Wild Bill just got out of jail too for doing 20 years in jail. And just bought a house up in the suburbs. You're still sitting on your grandmama's couch. We are not the same. I'm out.